Oh, it always picks up the best shot of me. Oh, hello. Live on Facebook. Let me see. Day 2 BooB camp. Hello, ladies. I'll just wait a couple of seconds for you to join me. Come on in, say hello. Oh, Relly, love you, babe. Thanks for popping in again. Can you hear me okay? Sounds all right. I should say, can you hear me okay? And then I stop talking. Bit silly. Yes, okay, everyone's jumping in now. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Cass. Hi, Regina. Awesome. Thanks. Thank you, ladies. I hope you have had the most amazing, beautiful day today. And I want to just recap a little bit on what we spoke about last night. So the first night we do a lot of introduction to the lymphatic system. Some of you have been in here with me for quite a while. Some of you are going, what even is the lymphatic system? So we went through those things last night. If you're just joining in now, because, thank you so much for everybody inviting their friends. I think we had like 30 new people join overnight. So, that's what this is about. This is about creating a community where we all share tips, we all share laughter, we all share tears, in the hope to feel better, right? In the hope to discover why we're feeling heavy, lethargic, sick, in pain, headaches, why we're feeling run down and we just can't get on top of it. So yeah, thank you so much for inviting your friends. And if you haven't done so yet, please do. All right. So I slept until my backup alarm went off at 8 a.m. How fantastic. There is something in this, Cass. Yeah. Thanks, Donna. So do you know what, Cass, like, it looks silly what we do. I don't mind looking silly for something, it's so simple. Do you care if you look a little bit silly doing these ones? When you sleep so much better, when you're draining your body of wastes, when you're feeling so much lighter, I don't care that it looks a little bit silly, but we make it fun. All right, we make it fun. So last night we spoke about to identify the depth of your toxicity, and I just want to talk about a lot tonight about how important it is to clean out your body. Okay, so the lymphatic system, we have kilometers and kilometers of lymphatic vessels, and like 600 or something nodes. In our body, most of them are from the collarbone up. And why do you think that most of the lymphatic nodes, so think of the nodes as little toilets, as mini toilets all throughout your body. When like the body was built, why would most of them be in this area? All right, so they're all around the body, but think about what does it need to protect the most? Okay, you need to drain your brain, and it's really important. And we're going to talk about like this, if everyone can just touch behind their jaw in this area here. So this is probably the only place that a doctor even checks, right, when you're talking about a lymphatic problem. If you're swollen up through here, then there's not a lot of hope that your vagus nerve is going to be able to be working, your sympathetic nervous system, the cranial nerves all through your head. So have a feel around here. And I want you to do this, every day. is feel around this area, give it a good massage, and we're going to do the glymphatic. I'm going to teach you how to do the glymphatic massage tonight as well. So we have so many toxins in our body. Our body makes, metabolizes its own wastes. Okay, when things aren't needed anymore, makes the waste. That has to get out. Plus all the human-made wastes from the exterior that we bring onto the interior. So your body is constantly bombarded with lots of toxins that has to continually take to the toilets and try to flush and flush and flush out. Okay, so do you have a lymphatic problem? Yes. If you're breathing, yes, you have a lymphatic problem. If you're in this group and identifying that there are these things going on and you've got pain, you've got inflammation, do you have a lymphatic problem? Absolutely. Do you have any autoimmune symptoms? You know, do you have an autoimmune disease? Yes, you have lymphatic problems. And lymphatic, health problems. It doesn't matter what comes first, your lymphatic problem or your autoimmune disease. It doesn't matter. We're going to treat the lymphatic system, and we're going to treat, all of you to help detoxify. Oh, there's lots of comments here. Okay, here we go. Donna, who cares how silly as long as it works? I'm with you, babe. Okay, did the spit test, bottom dweller. We're going to talk about what to do now, Kim. I did the spit test. It was on the bottom this afternoon. Yes, bottom dweller. And Cass, yep, we're going to go through all of the state of health graphs too. I had a look at some. I think there was about 10 of you who filled out the state of health graph. In my online team, Nina, are you with me tonight, or Eunice? I'm not sure who's online with me tonight. But if you can pop the link for the state of health quiz for those ladies who didn't do it. And I don't know, Cass, if it was yours, but I had a look and there was a couple, and it was mindset. Mindset was where the wheel was missing, if you have a look at some of the results. So let me know how that felt answering those questions, whether you thought, oh, yes, okay, I didn't realize that this all was about the lymphatic system. But let me know if the results meant something to you. I have a question, re the spit test, Kitty. I stuffed up. I wake up several times during the night and early morning, so I wasn't sure when to do the test. So just when you wake up in the morning, after you've been rested, just wake up when you wake up, spit, Kitty. Oh, mine was dire. Okay, yes, I'm going to talk about it. So painful to touch. I had no idea, right? That's exactly what happens. You don't come in and you don't, go into your massage, or you don't go into your doctor, and you don't touch here to realize how painful it is, because it doesn't let off pain until you touch that area, until you palpate it. All right. Okay. Was a health download for clients. So Donna, the state of health survey is a survey that I have made, and there's like 40 questions in there, and it lets you navigate which part of your lifestyle we need to focus on first. Oh, it's Eunice on tonight. Hello, sweetheart. Okay, so Eunice has got that for you there. Sobering. Cool. Okay. Oh, so Cass, your mindset was pretty good. So yours was all about the toxins, food, and lack of movement. Great. Okay. But yeah, there was others answers that I had a quick look at today, and it was some mindset stuff too. All right. So where are we up to? We're up to talking about toxins in the body, and we're up to talking about that we have to start slow. All right. If your body is chronically sore and ill, and you've been trying so many different therapies, you're trying this and you're trying that, you're trying like all these different things, and Your body just might be in a stress mode. It might be in fight or fight or flight. And so just say if you're going into a new relationship with somebody, you meet a new friend and they are all over you. They're ringing you all the time. They want to hold hands and walk down the streets. They want to hug and they're like suffocating. What are you going to do? You're going to tense up. You're going to shut down. You're not going to want to talk to them anymore. And you're like, get out, even though they're lovely and all those things. So the same thing happens when we're doing too much to your body. So if your body is, if everything is already full, so you've done the spit test, so you've got candida, it's full. It's your body isn't going to absorb nutrients. So it's like, what is the point on taking all these expensive supplements and vitamins and like all of these things that are all amazing? All those things are amazing on their own. But if you don't have the ability to absorb those nutrients, it can be a little bit of a waste of money. There's no point putting more into a system that's already overloaded and already backed up. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, because I know that this is exciting and it's really understandable, and I know that you want to get better, but we're going to have to start slow and do the right process. Yeah, does that make sense? Trace, I've completed the survey but haven't heard anything further. Did you get your results back? You would have been emailed, so check your junk. You would have been emailed your results straight away. And then if you've put your phone number in there for somebody in my team to call you, we will give you a call. All right. Okay, so we need to clean out our body first. And we're going to do that through the lymphatic massage. We're going to start slow. We're going to do it through the glymphatic massage through your head. And we're going to do it with a gut clean out. So that's why we did the spit test for candida. On the top, 1 month, hanging in the middle, 2 months, in a clump on the bottom, you are a bottom dweller. You will find that most men will just sit on the top, and us women, because we are mother hens, we take the load on, we will sit at the bottom. So that's where we need to do our good gut protocol. So as I said, there is no point adding all of these things in if the kitchen is full of grease and gunk and worms and yeast and it can't absorb. It's clogged. Okay, it's clogged. Hopefully that makes sense for everybody. So our good gut protocol, we have the VitaCleanse. We have the VitaCleanse and we have the Ultimate Fiber. You will be pooing like a maniac. And I would add in the sea minerals and the triplex as well. So all of this is on the website, and it comes with a plan. It comes with my plan to follow. So you can click on that. Eunice can pop the link in, but we need to, and there's lots of information, there's lots of videos that you can watch on how to do it and follow along, please. So I had a lady come in yesterday. She flew from, how cool is it that she flew from Tasmania? We've got I have people come from Noosa, like drive like 2 hours, and Nikki, she comes from Sydney up to the clinic. So, it's just, I just feel amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. Love seeing these results, but we need to clean out the system first. So we're going to have to pay attention and do this massage to clean out every day. And why it's important to massage, why it's important to breathe, because tight tissue, can everyone like tie yourself up in a knot? Tight tissue does not accept blood flow very well. doesn't accept oxygen very well. So if you tie yourself up like this and you've got no oxygen coming in, and then lymph can't get out, the waste can't get out, that tissue isn't going to be very healthy, is it? Hypoxia, is like no oxygen. So what happens when you can't breathe? You freak out and you trap onto nerves, and you know, your body will send you signals. And this is where when our body gives us symptoms, that's you know, that's so cool. That's so cool that your body gives you symptoms, because it's a warning. It's a strength that says, hey, there's something going wrong here. I can't breathe. Everything's all so tight. So that's the reason that I've made my lymphatic cream, because we need to reoxygenate the tissue. We need to feed all of these tissues in your body so it can sit back, put its feet up, allow the flow to move through it. And that's why we've made the magphatic spray, and I bath in it. So the magphatic spray, magnesium, MSM, yes, it is for fat, for lowering fat levels, but magnesium, chill out, relax, allow everything to move, not being all so tight. All right. So this is why we use our gloves. We use these products. We use this system, because we listen to the symptoms before it becomes a chronic illness that then we have to go to a doctor and see about. Okay. I've been suffering with vertigo symptoms for over 3 months now, so really looking forward to the glymphatic. Yes, Trace, let's do that now. Rhiannon, that was funny. Yes, everything is gluten-free, Cass. Yeah, I do get a little bit carried away. Is it Rhiannon? I do get a little bit carried away. All right, so we have done the body, but we're going to go back over that. But let's take you through all the things that you need to be doing. Okay, and let's make it fun, and let's incorporate it into your everyday. Okay, so when I wake up in the morning, I'm laying down, I'm not sitting up. I'm going to pat my chest. I'm going to rub my boobs. I'm just going to feel my body, thank my body, go around my belly, you know, give myself a bit of a pat. Good pat on the back, you know, tell myself how amazing I am. I hope you do that too. Does anybody else wake up with a song in their head? It's like, woo-hoo, like some good vibration song. I do. Okay, so then I also, when I get up and I walk to the toilet, while I'm sitting on the toilet, I'm going to wiggle my boobs. So every time now you are sitting on the toilet, you are going to think of me and you are going to wiggle your boobs. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. When you get into the shower, you are going to use the spiky side of your glove, and you're going to start the sequence. Okay, you're going to start at the chest here, push, brushing, down, down, down. Put your arm up in the air, wiggle it around. Okay, use gravity to shake it, shake it, shake it. Other side, brushing. That's it. Down, 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 brushing towards the middle. Doing your tummy, we're going around in a clockwise, round and round and round your tummy. And then if you have got loose skin, but it's tough, if you've got tough, you know, loose skin that you want to tighten up, do it harder. Okay, make yourself red. Make that collagen work. If you are just starting out, remember to do this slowly. We're draining your body, but we're not going to put it into shock, because your liver, your kidneys, like everything has to be able to accept this big rush of toxins that's now going to be moved around. If you've got areas if your limbs are really hard, no oxygen in them for a long time, no nutrients going to them for a long time, you're going to have to take this gently. You're going to have to use the magfatics first to start massaging, and then the lymphatics to nourish over top. And then you'll get movement. We have had legs that were black get back to normal color. It blows my mind. You have to do the sequence in the proper order. Then you're working your way down. Now remember that the body is broken up into a quadrant. So the right-hand side from your ribs up and half the way of so the right-hand side from my hand here up drains to the right-hand side. Both legs, both hips, and all of this left-hand side drains to the left, right? So when you have a sore right knee, you have to drain the left-hand side. It's confusing, but this is how it works. But that doesn't, like, you don't even have to know that. All I want you to know is you have to start at the chest and then work your way out and down. Now, when it comes to, and then you hop in the shower, you are washing yourself, you know, with your sponge, with your konjac sponge that comes in your kit as well. And then you are drying yourself, top first, then the rest of the body. So you've just, how many times have you just done a lymphatic sequence? Like 4 already. Then you get out, you're going to spray with your magfatics. Then you're going to put your lymphatic cream on, rub it more into areas that need that, like cellulite areas that where that tissue needs restructuring. Use the cream more in those areas. And then you can roll over with the magnetic side. You can do this. So I don't get time in the morning to do all of that. I will use the rollers then like at nighttime over top of my clothes. But I'm demoing all day long anyway in clinic and rubbing with me. So please start slow. The sicker you are, the slower you need to start, but then the more you need to do it. I would really love you to take advantage of having a consult with our naturopaths, or having a consult with your naturopath that pointed you in this direction of coming to BooB camp. Cass, how do we clean the gloves? So you can just wash them in some soapy water, and then the balls do pop out. You can get like some scissors. You can press here. I can't really do it. It's hard to do on here because you can't see what I'm doing down here. But you press on this little bit here. You press on there, then this pops off, then the balls pop off, and you can give them a good clean. Oh, Eunice, amazing. Thank you. Yes, Nick. Hello, Nick Corbett. Nick went that fast with doing her sequence that she thought she had COVID. She thought she had the spicy flu. She had all of the symptoms of the spicy flu come up. She's like, oh no, guess what? No, it was a detoxification effect. It was because we shook her up. She shook herself up too fast. And the body has to be able to deal with the mess that we're shaking up. okay? We don't want you to shut down. We don't want your body to shut down. We want to go gentle, you know, soothe our way in. There is no point treating your body. You've got to treat it as if you love it. You can't look in the mirror and say, oh, look at you. You know, look at the size of your bum. Look at, you know, look at this or look at that, or, you know, you can't hate yourself back to good health. You have to love yourself back to good health. Okay. Really, really important, because what you put out there in your brain, what you put out there is what you're going to get back. Thoughts, feelings, actions, results. It's the way that it works. Thoughts turns into a feeling that you then take action, and then you get the results with that. And that's what I want to introduce you to, my Body Wisdom program. If any of you want to join me and have me and join Nick, she's on here too, and Relly is on here as well. So these ladies are in my Body Wisdom program, and that's the only way you get to work with me one-on-one. You get your hair test included in that. So if you've already had your hair test, you take the $359 off the price. It's $1,800, around $1,800 to work with me one-on-one. We consult together for 2 hours at the start. You also get a consultation with Tia Brennan, who is our team naturopath too. She goes all over your bloods. Then you come through an 8-week, which expands out to 10-week program with me. Every Monday night, I'm yours in Zoom, and we do it as a group. And then you have my group. We're in that group every day for around 10 weeks. And we start in May is our next intake. So I have spots for 10 people who want to join me in Body Wisdom group. And then we can finish at the retreat. So it's pretty exciting this time round. Yeah, so if you want me as your coach and my team as your naturopath, because this is not just about doing a sequence. We learn all about food. We learn about acid and alkaline. We learn about absorption. We encourage each other. There's tears together. We learn all about exercise and movement. We have yes weeks and no weeks. We learn Ho'oponopono, mindset. We do lots of different NLP. We've got lots of special guests, lots of professionals come into the group and talk to us too, sleep and anxiety and like all of those things. Then that's all free information in the Body Wisdom group too. So, all right. Where am I up to? Lymphatics. Okay. Lymphatics. So from the neck down is lymphatics, and then from the neck up is glymphatics. How do you drain your brain? Well, ladies, I can tell you that most of you are going to suck at it and not be very good at all, because this involves you turning your brain off and sleeping. And I know that most of the women, 80% of the women that I consult with, don't have very good sleep cycles. It can be, oh, but I get the kids to bed and then, 10 o'clock, it becomes my time. So I want to be on my phone and catch up with what's going on, or I want to watch a movie and stimulation, and then, getting to sleep midnight-ish. Me sometimes, I'm still working. So that was a bit of an example of me, or I might be out in my spa, having some me time. But I tell you, doing the HCG program, doing the weight loss accelerator has really brought my sleep back. I was sleeping like 9-10 hours, just unbelievable, resetting all of those hormones again. So sleeping, but also sleeping on your left hand side. Because most everything drains mostly to the left-hand side. So let's do your lymphatic massage. Different to what you have learnt, different to what you've learnt as a beauty therapist, or what your beauty therapist, how they massage your face. They're all going to push up, right? Because they're going to save the wrinkles by pushing up. It's all wrong. How we get beautiful looking, youthful skin is by pressing down. So first of all, we're always going to start at the floodgates, popping the cork here, pulling the drain. Now when you go, oh my God, this is the reason. Okay, so every time we're going to start, and it can just be tapping, nice little tap here. We're always going to add in the breath. Remember, breathing, water, super important to do. So if you've got your konjac sponge, so this is what it looks like, hard, okay, and then you wet it, and then it comes up into a beautiful sponge. This one would be about 2 weeks old, this one here. And we're going to start by draining, by pressing down. And you see that I love being out in the sun, right? And you can see that I was on the pill for so many years. This is all these estrogen marks. Around now, these brown marks that you get on your face, that's from being on the pill for so long. All right. Jess, I finally sleep better mentally. My problem is I have to pee all night. All right. So that tells us when you have to pee a lot, Jess, it's the kidneys going toxin alert, toxin alert, toxin alert, that there's something wrong, that it's saying, quick, I need to get this out. You know, when you drink a lot of alcohol and you go, oh, I don't want to break the seal, don't want to break the seal. And then once you start, your body just wants to get rid of these toxins, get rid of these toxins. So I think that let's have a look at, at kidneys. I would book a consult with your naturopath or with ours, and let's talk about what we can do there, what we can do, with some alkalining. Trace, love the sponge. Yes. So I don't use soap. All right. Can you see that I'm now draining to behind the ear, to the biggest lymph node here, right here behind your ear? Then I'm going down. So I'm draining across and then down, across, across, and across. So draw a line down your forehead. I've already got mine, see? Like my warrior line here. I've already got my line. So, and then I'm draining down. So I'm talking too much. Okay, so I've started draining down. Then I'm going to go across, 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 okay? And then down, across, 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 and then down, across your eyes, and then down, across, 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 and down. Now that's how you do it with your sponge. Doing it with your toothbrush or your little brush is just like using the spiky side of the gloves. So we're stimulating the nerves in this area. So you're going to brush down, use the back of your toothbrush, the back of your brush, tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap around the nodes in your neck. Tap, 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 tap. Just like that. You can use it dry as a bit of an exfoliant if you don't have a toothbrush, it's a little bit scratchy. Okay, to exfoliate. And then wet it. And then you can remove that skin that you've just exfoliated. Cass, I don't wear makeup. I will wear makeup if I'm going out like fancy, doing something fancy, I will wear makeup. But no, I don't wear makeup. But if I do wear makeup, I use my lymphatic cream. None of them are open. I use my lymphatic cream, put that on. Okay. Put that on, and then I use my sponge to then go over. So I use my lymphatic cream as a cleanser. All right. So how are you going to use your face biotics or your lymphatic cream on your face? Pressing down, pressing across, and then down. Across and then down. Across. Okay. See how much redness, how much stimulation that we've got going on. And that's going to help really tighten the skin. And when you use a lymphatic cream on your face, you will wake up with a lube lips. Your lips will just feel, everything feels so plump after using the lymphatic cream on your face. All right. So that's my cleansing routine. Yes, I have a facial once a month or so as well. I do go and get a professional facial, or if I'm with Anna, my girlfriend, she's into beauty and makeup and all of those things, and she's like great with doing facials and stuff. But really, that's why I've made this range, is because you can use your body cream on your face. You can cleanse with your sponge. It doesn't have to be complicated. Thanks, Cass. Thanks, Kitty. Yeah, it feels amazing. So seriously, you can just use the lymphatic cream as your moisturizer. $49.50 for the most amazing cream. 250 mils. You know, all the shit at Woolies and Coles or whatever is going to cost you 3 times the amount for shit. But anyway, okay. So Cass, so no, I don't use soap in the shower, no, because I think soap washes off vitamin D. I will use we have just released our hair and body wash. So in here, we make it ourselves. You have no nasties. We have, let me see. So we use wood tar, we use cedarwood oil, we use chamomile, patchouli, rosemary, lang lang, melaleuca, tea tree, all in here. So if I have been playing in the garden, so with horse manure, if I use, this is our hand wash. We use this as our hand wash. I even use it to wash up. This is what I use to wash up our plates and stuff in the sink. You use this to wash your dogs. You use this as shampoo. This is our body wash. Yes, Relly. So Relly can tell you a good story about using. Relly has been my guinea pig and my triadora for a couple of years now. And Rel uses the hair and body wash because every time she was getting out of the shower, she was having like an asthmatic attack. And now, no trouble at all using this, using our wash. Okay, so this is our men's range, our CJ & Co men's range. Launching, it's launched, but I haven't done a launch. The men's muscle spray is exactly the same as the Magfatics, okay, just a different label. And the men's muscle spray and the men's face is the exact same as our face biotics, because the outer interior is so important as well. And why not use a hyaluronic acid that's also got pre and probiotics in it? Super important for your skin. Okay. So Raleigh, my hairdresser said my hair's now amazing and it's grown so fast. Yes. Yes. Thank you, everybody. All right. So the action steps. So that's how you do your face. No more pressing up. Okay. Feel this area around here. So important. If you are sore and blocked up all through the nodes or through your neck, you are going to have chronic pain. You're going to have headaches. You're going to have migraines. The rest of your body, isn't going to all communicate the best either. We need to start dumping. You need to do this lymphatic sequence every day. Slowly build it up every day. Start with your gloves. Start with breathing. Start with turning in light bulbs. Starting with putting your legs up the wall. Okay? Lay in bed, rub your boobs, do your Tarzan, chuck your legs up the wall. Can you tell I only got half dressed? Only put your legs up the wall. If you're sitting at your desk all day, stamp your feet. Okay? Do your shoulders, up and down. Yes, so we do have an SLS in it. It is a natural derived SL. It is the naturalist derived SLS that we could find. We do. Otherwise, it would have been a lot harder to make and a lot more expensive. Yeah, so I have spoken about that with a chemist, and she has assured me that it is the most natural SLS that we can get. Okay. Can I do it twice a day now? Yes, Nick, go for it. How long do the flu symptoms last? Trace, so depending on how good, so here's a little analogy for you. If you've got a rug at home and every day you're walking on and off the rug, and then you've got the dogs and you've got the kids, and you might drop things, you might have shoes on, might not, and this rug is just getting used. Everything's getting used, and the little fibers in it are trying to stand up, but then just that it's getting used. When we start to shake that rug out, spring cleaning, we start to shake the rug out. Okay, some things are going to come up to the top, others is going to be sort of in ground quite deep, and then you're going to get the vacuum, and you're going to vacuum over, and it's going to start picking up some of the junk that wasn't too in ground. Well, I don't know what type of vacuum that you have, whether you've just got a Kmart special or whether your body's going to work like a Dyson. Okay, so it's really hard to know how long and how good the vacuum cleaner is working in your body. That's another reason to have a consultation, because the depth of toxicity, okay, is something that we need to look at first. That your depth of toxicity, your ability to eliminate through making sure that your bowels are working properly, make sure that you don't have candida stopping you. So I've had so many people come in, like friends come into clinic, they both do the same thing. One will lose weight and get their results. The other one will just stay and try her heart out and not get anywhere. And it's because she'll have candida. And that's why we do this at the start. That's why I tell you all of the things to do to help clean out your body, so then you can, absorb the goodness, absorb the nutrients, and start healing and flourishing. You've got to weed out the garden. You have to weed out before you can plant. Here's hoping I'm like a Dyson. Yes, let's hope. Like And you got to stop putting the shit back in. You've got to keep on, you know, making sure that you're drinking like at least 2 to 3 liters of water a day. Little bounces on the trampoline. Make sure your body is moving. You don't have to go for an hour run if you don't have time, but just like 5 minutes throughout the day, you know, like movements, bringing your legs up and down, dance around. Okay, hot, cold showers, really cool. Saunas, great as well. Like, let's think of all the things that you can do that don't take up too much time, but sometimes be a little bit indulgent. Go and have a massage. Go and find somewhere that does compression like we do with our Normatex. Go and like do a sauna. Okay, so do these things. Sometimes get a little bit indulgent. Go and have a facial, but make sure they're rubbing your face the right way. Okay, so they're the things that I wanted to cover tonight. I wanted to just go over what we did last night. I want you to know the importance of checking in with you. Be real. Where am I at? What symptoms have I had? What has worked for me in the past? What hasn't? Allow your body to do this slowly. Okay, use the gloves and just brush slowly. Exfoliate your skin. Let your skin breathe and expel. Breathe. Move your body. So do these things, but do them slowly. All right. If you've got scar tissue, that's also going to be blocking, but you will notice that the scar tissue will soften. The scar tissue will soften up. Lymph will find new ways to flow up and around your body. Okay, so take all of this information in, and then tomorrow night, I have got Dr. Graham. So Dr. Graham's a chiropractor who makes the most amazing handheld massager. I've had them for years. I've only ever had one, and it's never broken down. It's never missed a beat. $110. It's the best massager that you can ever find, because sometimes you need to, it feels really nice, but sometimes you need to get a little bit heavier in some sore congested areas. So Dr. Graham is going to join us tomorrow night, but it's not going to be in BooB camp. We're going to be on the Chelsea Jean Lymphatics page, because I just thought it was good to do one that invites boys as well, invites the men. So they need to learn. And if I've got a guy speaking, if I've got Dr. Graham speaking, we might get some men interested in lymphatic health as well. Not just rubbing their wife's boobies, but actually looking after themselves better, not living off meat pies and iced coffees and, and things like that. So men have to know how important lymphatic health is too. So any more questions? Yes, so to get rid of the candida, Kim, we're doing the good gut protocol. So you've got the VitaCleanse. This is the way, if you want to do it and do it properly. So you can just do the VitaCleanse, and you can have 4 VitaCleanse tablets a day. I would also do the C minerals. Okay, that is the basic place to start. The triplex is going to help with bigger worms. Remember, as I said, I passed a worm like that big when I first did it, and then one about that big when I second did it. Triplex is going to help with worms. If you want to repair your gut at the same time, but be the vacuum, like be the push that's going to get everything out, the ultimate fiber is going to be your best bet. We're bombing the baddies with here, but sometimes you just get bloated and you just have this die off in your gut. This is going to do the evacuation. Okay, this is going to do the evacuation. So start with a good gut protocol. Start with you. Everybody needs to start with cleaning out the gut if your spit went to the bottom. We need to clean out your gut. Then after that, if you want to do the weight loss accelerator, like I did, so I've just lost 7 kilos in 21 days, then you can definitely do the weight loss accelerator program. Oh, the worms sound scary. Catherine, you need to watch some videos that I've done with Mark Porter. Holy smokes. So just have a look in the Facebook group and you'll see Candida, and there'll be Mark and I talking a lot about parasites and Candida. Yeah, don't watch it at dinner time. Okay. And you will need your husband to do it too. Because if you've got Candida, he's probably going to have it too. And then if he doesn't do a treatment, then he's just going to reinfect you. And there's VitaCleanse for kids as well. Cool. Oh my God, I'll watch them. I'm scared. Please let us know. Let us know what you think. Write in some comments. All right. So that is the conclusion of our BooB camp. I wanted to highlight the importance of the lymphatic system. I want you to take that on. Even though it can be a little bit silly to do, I want you to know how easy it is and how much fun it is, and how how this simple, easy sequence can be the difference between you continuing on with chronic illness and pain, or whether we're catching it now before it leads that way. Please don't wait. Please, what does it gonna, we don't, it doesn't have to take a big something's wrong here. Please listen to the little symptoms, the little whispers that your body's giving you. Stop and listen and make a change now. It doesn't take much to do. So do that. Okay, so that was that. If you want to come on retreat, I think Mark is going to start calling everybody who's put in their interest tonight and tomorrow, and let me know how many spots we've got left for that. Cool. All right. So if you are still on, can you please let me know your takeaways? What did you get out of tonight's session? Because I really like to know if there's something new that you learned, or if there's something more that you want to know about as well. Where you find out about the retreat, Eunice is going to pop the link in right now. So we've got Lisa Curry and her husband, Mark. So Lisa and I, we met 2 years ago or so, and I've taught her Happy Hormones crew, and you can find my products with her Happy Hormones group. And then we met again in just in May, just gone in Mackay, and I did her lymphatics, and she was pretty shocking. There's lots of reasons why you become choked up with bad lymph, and Lisa has built this most amazing Mali retreat at her place on the Sunshine Coast, and she only does, I think, like 6 retreats a year. She opens her property up for that, and 2 of them are with me, and which just blows my mind. So we've got the practitioners retreat for other health professionals to come along, and that's the first one. So that's the 1st of July to the 4th of July, 3 nights. And then we've got our BooB camp retreat, where I'm going to, so Lisa will be doing her passion planning workshops. We'll be doing exercise, we'll be doing yoga, we'll be walking through the rainforest together. Mark is going to be playing his guitar, singing. We're going to have cocktails, we're going to have fun, we're going to have singing around the campfire, because he's a great entertainer. So that's going to be like every night. I'm going to do some lymphatic workshops, and we are just going to hang out and have the best time together. We've only got 18 spots. Okay. We've only got 18 spots, and I think it's $1,300, and that's all food, all accommodation, all of the workshops, everything. in there. So that is for triple share. And then we've got double share and there's single share as well. Good gut protocol. Regina is going to get started on the good gut protocol. So girls, what I would love you to do, if someone can take charge and say, okay, we're going to start the good gut protocol next Monday, and everybody do it together as a group in BooB camp, that would be amazing, because it's good to do it with a team. So if you've got the products and you're ready to go, if you haven't, we can express post out. If someone wants to take the lead and say, okay, starting now, this is when we're going to start, like this week, and then I can join in and see how you're all going. But I want someone to take the lead. I want someone to take the action with that. Tonight's takeaway, I was interested to hear that it doesn't matter how many good vitamins and supplements you take if your body's all blocked already. Exactly, Catherine. Yes. Sort out your gut, definitely. Okay, I want to do the good gut program, but I think I might take it slowly. Start with the gloves and the routine and then do the program next. No, there is no, like with all of the elimination that we're doing, if your bowels are blocked up, then we're just pushing waste. So we have to make, Cass, if your bowels are working fine, yes, start with the lymphatic routine. Yes, if your bowels are working fine, but if they're not, please, if you're not pooing 2 to 3 times a day, make sure you do the good gut protocol. Does it include different food? You don't have to change your food. Okay, you do not have, that's a good thing. If you were to trying to get rid of candida on a diet without the wormwoods and without all the supplements that kill the bastards, then it would take 12 months without even a piece of fruit. No bread, no pasta, no rice, no fruit, like nothing, no sugar at all for 12 months. Linda, yes. So Linda, can you please fill out that? Eunice would have just put that link in for the practitioner retreat. Fill that one out, darling. I think we've got like 6 spots left for the practitioner retreat. Okay, so if your bowels aren't working fine, good gut protocol. The good gut protocol, I think, is $169. So you get the ultimate fiber, which is 100, the Vita Cleanse, which I think is 55. You get a shaker bottle, because you put 2 scoops of the ultimate fiber in to cold water and then you scull it. You scull it down. It doesn't taste like unicorns and oranges and fairy floss. Nothing like that. You put it in, shake, and you get it down. If you cannot drink something that doesn't taste beautiful, ring the clinic, and we do have a longer way to do it that doesn't have the ultimate fiber. We use PHGG, but if you're not got, it's better than nothing. Okay, it's still going to be good, but it's not going to work as well as the ultimate fiber. Yes, we can express post tomorrow, my love. Okay, Pracky retreat. Cass is going to volunteer to lead the group. Woohoo! Okay, Regina, yuck. I could drink anything after. Have I tasted unicorns? Well, I think that a unicorn would taste delicious. Anything off a unicorn would be like rainbows and lorikeets. And no, I haven't tried a lorikeet either. But I got weed on by a lorikeet today. I don't think it was poo. I think it was wee. Yeah, just block your nose and skull, definitely. So Cass, yeah, so get the good gut protocol, but I also suggest you get the C minerals and the triplex. We need to remineralize, sea salts, remineralize, and the triplex is going to get rid of any long tapeworms as well. Not a necessity, not a have to, but if you were going to do it all, that is the pack. And you get the shaker in that too. Jules, you do 1 scoop and then another scoop straight after. Okay. Do that if it's straight after. And if you do it in cold water, you can get it down as well. Okay. So we can just share videos. We can share videos in the group of us all doing it as well. Beautiful. All right, my loves, I have to go and get my son from basketball. He finished his game half an hour ago, so I better go and put my pants on and be a good mum. And hopefully I will see you all. Please join Dr. Graham with me tomorrow night and talking all about fascia and lymph and muscles and how to use his massager too. All right. Love you. Thank you. Cass, go hard in the group, create that the Good Gut Protocol challenge. Awesome. Love you girls. See you.